Welcome back to my channel. Probably one of the craziest mornings I've had in a while. Been trying to get a video edited that I've used with my new camera, and unfortunately, even with the, is it called a boom mic? Anyway, the external mic, for some reason when I turned it on, it didn't change the sound. It was the internal mic, and the way the internal mic sounded, it sounded like this, you know, the whole time, even when I was close up. So I'm trying to figure out what's going on with that. If I hooked up the mic wrong, there's only one place I can hook it up, but it don't exactly say mic, and the instructions don't really tell you exactly what to do. So I'm really disappointed in it, but it is a cheap video camera. Now my better quality one, which I paid less for that, but I got an option. I think I mentioned it on the video. If not, I'll talk about it some other time, which I'm going to do a review on all the cameras I got at one time, sooner or later. I don't know exactly when. Anyway, couldn't figure out how to do the external mic on it as well, which it don't have the mount for it like the other one does. I do have a way I could use that external mic though on my GoPro, so I might be doing that. Anyway, getting ready to drive my truck yesterday because I had a job interview I had to get to, and I got in and it was acting like the battery wasn't even in the truck. Working fine the day before. I did wire up my other fuel gauge so I can feel a little bit better about how much gas might be in there, though it's showing different than what the other one was, which was starting to work. So I don't know if it's accurate, but I couldn't get it, so I put my charger on there. I'm gonna jump start it, and it kept telling me to hook up the cables. Like, well, the cables are hooked up. What's going on? Anyway, I just left it that way. Figured, well, maybe it'll kick on, start charging. So later on that evening, I went to my job interview, or later that morning, I went on to my job interview, and I had to drive the Nissan. So after my job interview, I done a video while driving the Nissan, and I left the video camera, which was, I done the very first video for 2020 on that, which I'm not going to be uploading because you can't hardly even hear me unless you got your volume extremely high. So I'm really disappointed in that. The footage itself is pretty good, so I might do voiceover on it or something, I don't know, but it won't be the first video because this will end up being the first video, which is the 2nd of December. So I didn't quite get it. And yes, I'm in the Nissan again because my truck later on that evening, the battery did start charging, and the fuel pump wasn't cutting on. So it was getting dark and it was raining, which it's still raining, not as bad as it was yesterday, but it's raining on and off already. And working on it, and noticed that I'm not getting power to the fuel pump. I've checked all the way up to the relay, to the wiring, and I was like, oh my god, for some reason the fuel pump is not working. So I was like, well, I gotta go get some breakfast. It's late. A lot of places is probably selling lunch right now, although I'm going to go to a place where I know they'll sell the breakfast. I already know what I want, what I'm going to eat. So anyway, I'm going to have to drive the Nissan. Well, when I got in the Nissan, the crankshaft, it started turning over like it normally would, and then it cut off, and I had to jump start it, which was really weird. I hooked it up to the jump starter, put it on, where I could jump start it. And as soon as it done the countdown, which is the only one I've ever had, I had a countdown, which I think is neat. Which once it did, it said it was fully charged. Like, okay, so I'll try turning it over and see what happens, and it crank right up. It's low in fuel, so I am going to have to stop by the gas station, put some gas in it. Wasn't expecting to even driving it today, because I'm still trying to get the paperwork stuff I need for it to finish the registration. I think I got till mid of this month before the registration that's on this to expire, and I'll have to get it, which I need to get all that paperwork and stuff done anyway. That was pretty much my little blabbing of what's going on this crazy morning, and it's raining, and when I come home, I'm gonna try to figure out why my fuel pump ain't working. I do got another fuel pump that I can put on it if that's bad. It could possibly end up being the wiring has come loose, because I mean I directly connected it straight to it, and it's not acting like it's got any power going to it. Could also recheck the ground. I may, where the ground is hooked up, hook another wire up to it and run it straight up to a solid ground, so they have a ground to the chassis and a ground to the wiring harness. That way they have a double ground, and I know the ground is good. So that is a good possibility of what I'll probably do when I get back home. And then if it gets clear enough, get underneath the truck where I can do it. I mean, either way, I'm probably going to get muddy because, yeah, it is soaking wet. Anyway, I'm going to end the video here where I can get going, because I do not have a mount for my phone in here, unfortunately. I did look for one yesterday, and couldn't find anything I want, because I don't want one that's going to be like on the Nissan, or I mean on the Nissan. I got on C10, which has got that suction cup stuff with the goo behind it. I need something there with temporary mounts, since I'm not planning on keeping this, and I don't know what kind of, phone my son uses, which I know right now he don't have one. Whatever phone he would use, I guess I should say. Make sure it fit his phone and not mine. If I could find a universal one that fit mine and any others that it's not going to be permanently mounted, that'd be great. Most of them that I find like that does fall. I do got some that I bought originally for the C10, which is two different colors, and I can only find one part of it. I can't find the suction part. I can find the part that mounts the phone, but I can't find the other part. So that is a little disappointing, which I was wanting to try those things out and see how good they are. Bought two because I bought one color, and I was like, I think I want this color too. So I got it just in case I wanted to go with one way or another. And then I never did even use them. Which even that one I didn't want to get, because I'm planning on changing the windshield. Once you use that stuff once, that's it. It's no good after that. Once it gets hot, it gets gooey, and I can show you on the Jetta and on the C10 where it got hot and fell off, and that stuff's just sitting there just melting, and I gotta figure out how to get that stuff off. Anyway, I'm gonna end the video here. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully I can get my camera straightened out where I can get some more better videos than having to use my phone all the time. Do need to use my GoPro a little bit more, since I got several different adapters I can put in all the vehicles. And I'll see y'all in the next one.